Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the No Shot Podcast. And this week, it's Forbidden Island week, and we have ourselves a nice action-packed week. We kick things off today where it was Cora Jade taking on Blair Davenport. Cora Jade has been with defendants since the draft back in September, and she hasn't been handed anything as Blair Davenport has been handed World Championship opportunity time and time again, and Cora Jade's had enough. So was Cora Jade able to defeat Blair Davenport and make the rest of the defendants' women's roster known that she wants the undisputed women's champion, or to Blair Davenport show why she deserves to be kept in the dust? Tomorrow, back on defendants, we have Austin Theory taking on the former WWE champion Tommaso Ciampa. Theory has his eyes on the media champion, which Wade Barrett currently owns, and Tommaso Ciampa wants his hands on the NTT World Champion and wants a rematch against Matt Connors. But only one of these two will get one step closer to winning a World Championship. Which one will it be? On Wednesday, on 0 Hour, Nyers and Roxanne Perez collide face-to-face. Roxanne Perez and the rest of the 0 Hour women's roster felt like Nyers was handed her opportunity into the Battle Royal last week, as Nyers feels quite the opposite, because even though she is the shiny new toy inside the 0 Hour women's locker room, that she worked her ass off to get this opportunity. Now, will Roxanne Perez knock into the psyche of Nyers, or will Nyers pick up some much-needed momentum to the United States Championship match this Saturday? Thursday, it's NRT, with Damian Priest goes face-to-face with Ricochet. Just 2 days before Damian Priest has his tag team match for the NRT Tag Team Champions, Ricochet wants to put an end to anything that Judgment Day has in mind. But also Damian Priest is bringing along the rest of the members of the Judgment Day, which Dominic and Rhea Ripley both are not members of the NRT roster. So you have to think maybe members of the NRT roster have other plans and want to make sure Judgment Day know their place. At Forbidden Island, we will kick things off with the Women's Tag Team Championships on the line, as Tegan Nox and Stevie Turner have been on a steamroll ever since forming together in a tag team. And now they go face-to-face with the tag team champions Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. As Fire and Dawn has held the championships since Elimination Chamber back in August. So could Nox and Turner be the ones to finally knock them off their mantle? Or will Fire and Dawn continue to wreak havoc in the women's tag team division? Of tag team action, we also have the NRT tag team champions on the line, as the OC, or the Good Brothers, whatever you want to call them, Cole Anderson and Luke Gallows, defend the NRT tag team champions against Damian Priest and Finn Balor of the Judgment Day. They've won the championships back at Inferno World after defeating Pretty Deadly, and they haven't put the titles on the line ever since. And Judgment Day want tag team championships back, since the CWO is not allowing them any championship opportunities of the defendants tag team champions, since they are not members of the defendants roster. So now they look over to the NRT tag team champions and possibly take those ones away from them. We also have Kenny Omega and AJ Styles colliding face to face for the first time in nearly a year. AJ Styles wants some revenge on Omega after aiding Will Ospreay to picking up the win last week on NRT. So AJ Styles wants to make sure Will Ospreay doesn't get interfered in this matchup, and he just wants Kenny Omega alone. Or will Kenny Omega find someone else to help him to take out AJ Styles? Championship opportunities we have for the Women's United States Champion Nyers, as it has earned her spot into this matchup, and she is the underdog, as this is her first pay-per-view matchup and first one-on-one matchup on the main card of a pay-per-view, as she goes against Alexa Bliss, as she defends the Women's United States Championship on the line for the first time since winning it at Rosebuds and Death Wishes. And one of these two is going to earn themselves a championship opportunity at the final showcase, as it's Zoey Stark and Gigi Dolin get a rematch against each other, as the last time these two faced off was back at Undisputed Generations. It's back in September, and we'll see who could possibly be the first ever Undisputed Women's Champion. But this time, there's much higher stakes on the line, as one of these two will face Eli Punk next month. So will it be Zoey Stark or will it be Gigi Dolin? In the main event of Forbidden Island, Matt Connors puts his NTT World Championship on the line against the prize fighter Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens put on a fantastic triple threat match against AJ Danger and Dominic Mysterio last week. Against Dominic Mysterio 2 weeks ago, and he came out with a winner, so he now has himself an opportunity to win the NTT World Champion. Plus, we need to keep in mind Sami Zayn has set his eyes on the NTT Championship, so is he going to interfere in this matchup? Or is he... And also there's the possibility of him costing his best friend the championship. A lot is on stake here at Forbidden Island. Who's walking out of Forbidden Island with nothing, and who's walking into the final showcase on April 7th with a championship match?